today I'll be showing you how to create a nice looking tunnel effect in Cinema 4D. So first of all, you will have to create a new cylinder. Then we want to rotate it, but hold shift while rotating it so it snaps to 90 degrees, but only hold shift once you start dragging, because else it won't work. So now just enlarge the height just a bit until you're satisfied if you want to use this one. Once you're done, you want to bump up the height segments, and I will explain later why you should do that, because yeah, I will explain it later. Once you're done, just press C on the keyboard or this icon over here, which will make this an editable layer, and now we are able to deform it. So the height segments are for deforming it. If you don't do the change the height segments, it will only rotate to the left or to the right, and now it can actually deform and make a curve in here. So let me show you. Pick the bend tool over here and drop the bend in the cylinder. Once you've done that, just rotate it 90 degrees again, and then 90 degrees. I'm not sure. This should be working fine, I guess. Okay, just bend it now with strength of, let's say, 50% or whatever you want. It's completely up to you, actually. So change the angle to whatever you want. Everything is you're able to change everything. So over here you can just change these settings if you want a smoother curve or something that to appear. So I'm pretty satisfied with this over here. Now what I want to do is delete the front and end over here. So click on the cylinder, pick this tool over here, and then just click in the center of our cylinder. This will select everything over here, and then just press the delete key on the keyboard, and there we go. I did the backspace. It's the backspace, and delete should work as well fine. Okay, and behind it, there we go. And I can see the bend is a little too much over here, so I'm gonna change these settings just a bit and change the strength. Okay, there we go. And now we have a simple looking tunnel. So now if you duplicate this bend, you can just keep doing this and make other curves. If you drop them into, as you can see, you can make other curves, change the rotation, everything. Just mess around a bit with your bend deformer until you come up with something nice. This is just the basic idea behind it. That's why the tutorial is, yeah, I'm just showing you how to do it, and you should do something creative with it. Okay, so once you've done that, we want to take the Bezier over here spline, and now we can just create a nice spline. Just click over here, and then click, and make a nice curve over here, and click out. Okay, so now we have our spline looking right over here. As you can see, if you want, we want to select the middle one because it's too much to the left. So we should just animate it until we're happy with the results over here. So this is our spline in our tunnel. Make sure it's in the tunnel. And now we want to create a new camera. In that camera, we want to click over here on this little square over here. So if you click that, that will activate the camera, and now everything you do over here is in the camera. So right click on the camera, go to Cinema 4D tags and align to spline, and then click on the align to spline icon, and then just drag the spline in spline path. And what that will do is just if you change the opacity over here, you will just follow the path. But as you can see, your camera is not rotating once you get a turn over here. So just click on the icon over again, and change the tangential or whatever, tangential, anything like that. Just check it on, and that'll fix it. So I'm sorry, I don't know how to spell it actually. So there we go. This is our simple tunnel looking effect, and now we want to create our rocky walls over here. So first of all, I want to create some lights so everything can be seen inside. Click on this light and make it like just a normal Omni, and change to 75%. Change it to a warm color, and there we go. And now just click out of the camera, just check it over here, so you can just move around over here. Click on the light, move it over here, and duplicate the light by holding Ctrl, pressing C on the keyboard, and pressing V. So now we have a nice copy, and then just position it over here at the end of our tunnel. So now click back on the camera over here, and you want to create a new material. So go to create new material, double click on the material, and now we want to add a nice texture that you can find online. Just load a rocky texture, something like that. So I'm gonna use this one or this one, doesn't really matter. Okay, and I'm going no, just click no, and uncheck the specular over here because we don't need that. Just click a new reflection, just a small reflection with a Fresnel on it, 2%, something like that. Okay, now copy this channel from the colors and then go to bump. Check the bump and click on the arrow, paste channel. Now again click on the arrow and add a filter effect. Click on the filter and desaturate it to -100. Click back on the bump. Copy this channel again and go to the displacement over here, check this on and paste the channel. So this will displace our texture and make it look like a real rocky texture actually. So click on just drag it on our cylinder, click on this material over here and click on seamless and projection to cubic, and there we go. So if you want to animate this, click back to the spline, hold Control pressing on this little empty circle over here and go to the end of our timeline and then just change it to 100%. Okay, there we go, and again Control click on this yellow circle. Okay, there we go. And if we just play this back now, we have our tunnel effect. So over here I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna render this out so you can see what we're having over here. So this is our tunnel and that's pretty much it. Yeah, you can just render this out and animate some color corrections in After Effects. I also have tutorials for those, so I won't be showing this in this tutorial. So okay, thanks for watching. If you want to render this out, go to the render settings, output, change to 1280 to 720, just a normal HD. Frame range, all frames, go to save, click on a QuickTime movie for format and just save it. That's all for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching and goodbye.